All right, let's talk about the Super Eagles now. A lot of talking points from Gernot Rohr's, well, media pally, face the media, a lot of interesting angles. People are looking at it. He has released his 24-man squad for the game against Seychelles. 4 players are on standby. But there are major talking points. Chinazia, the coach came out in defense of his main man, Ighalo. And, you know, a lot of people questioned why Ighalo is in the team. But the coach, like any reasonable coach would do, came out in his defense, you know, told us, look, during the qualifiers, this guy was our main man, helped us qualify. He had a blip at the World Cup, but we're not going to train away.
I don't understand the flack against Ighalo. Strikers miss chances. Ighalo is one of the best finishers we have, whether I would like it or not. This man was scoring goals for fun in England, from the championship level to the premiership level to the left.
He's coming from the side where you're sitting on.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't understand. See, we keep doing these things. Yakubu Ayebe, one of the greatest goal scorers we've had in the history of national team and in the history of this country. He missed a chance, and it seems everybody forgot everything else Yakubu Ayebe has ever done for the Super Eagles or done in his career, and it's all about that one chance. Come on, it's football. These things happen. Players get chances, they score, sometimes they miss. It's the striker's job. The thing is, like the great Ole Gunnar Solskjaer said, he misses a chance. The next thing he's thinking about scoring the next chance. He's not putting his head down and saying, you know what, sulking on it. And if we keep doing this to the players, we won't get any better. So I like the fact that Ighalo is in the team. He's scoring goals in China. He's a natural goal scorer. He will start scoring when he gets back into the rhythm. So come on, I don't see any problems at all inviting Ighalo.
Okay, let's listen to Coach Rohr, what he has to say about his main man, the striker of the team, Ighalo. Let's forget about this moment and listen to the coach of the team. Talking about Gernot Rohr now, speaking on Ighalo, his inclusion in the squad for the game against Seychelles.
Then we have the other strikers, Ighalo. I want to give him the opportunity to show to the critics that he can still score the goals and is still able to lead our attack. He was very, very motivated to come back and to show to the people that he can do still very well. He scored a lot of goals in the beginning of the season with his China club. He's scoring again last week, so he's very fit.
All right, Coach Gernot Rohr, you know, doing what a lot of people expect him to do, coming out in defense of Ighalo, and we hope that he will justify his inclusion. And Chinazia is questioning why he has received a lot of flack. But you're not going to question the next one. He also talked about some players, Cecilia, talked about Henry, Oyekuru, and Kalu as well. And those 2 guys, he spoke specifically about those 2 guys, Cecilia, you know, explaining some reasons why they're in the squad.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Henry is one of those players that you were even thinking if he doesn't make this squad, we'll be asking some questions. We understood he was injured before the World Cup and all that, so he needed to really recuperate. And the way he's been scoring goals in Europe and all that, so the coach had to include him. And not the striker, included Samuel Ighalo. Questions when we ask about that one, so he explained all of it, the reason why these guys are making a squad. And with this crop of players, he believes that, well, the striking options will be better, and Ighalo will also pick up from that.
Who is now in Galatasaray, scored a goal in Champions League last day, and is very fit now after his injury. Can be a winger, can play inside, and is quick. He's able to dribble, to give good crosses, give decisive passes. So, and we know him already, he's back in the team. We have a new player also, is Samuel Kalu. Samuel Kalu, I saw him last week arriving in Bordeaux. It's a winger coming from Ghent, Belgium. This one is a really interesting player. They bought him very expensive, 80 million euro. They are scouting him all the season because we had some players from Nigeria in this club. Simon Moses was also there. So I saw sometimes Kalu, he was interesting, but now I think in this big club of Girondins Bordeaux, he will have a coach, probably will be Thierry Henry, and he will progress with him. He's 21 since 2 days, so very young and quick. Also, good dribbling. He made a wonderful game in Toulouse last Sunday. I saw it, and he will be here perhaps. He will have the opportunity to play because Victor is not coming.
Okay. Yeah, talking about those two players. Chinasa, quickly before going this break, these guys, will they be able to give a run for this money? Talking about doing Ighalo, because I think when you have Ighalo scoring and maybe Carlo coming in and being able to make a position.
Yeah, it's good for it bodes well for the national team. It's a good thing, you know. If you have, I like Heron Yekuru. I like the kid right from when he was in the Dutch league. I've seen him. I like him. He's very direct, something we don't really have these days. But like you said, if they come in and they start scoring goals, it only bodes well for our national team that we have players that can, you know, you have different weapons that you can call upon if one is having a bad day or something, you know, one is not really firing on all cylinders. So yes, I think it's only going to benefit Nigeria as a whole if everybody is scoring goals and playing well. It's healthy competition.
Yeah, healthy competition. We'll go on a break now. We'll come back. We'll talk more on the Super Eagles team list.